Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading for August 2023 and happy birthday. So, I had this entire reading recorded and then my storage was full. So, let's get right into it. We have the Ace of Pentacles and Judgment with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. So, you guys are reevaluating where you are at in your life, who you are, what you want to do, and what kind of value do you want to give? What kind of value do you deserve to be receiving? And a lot of you have become dissatisfied with either your current job or the amount of money you're making, or just the emotional satisfaction that you get from doing a certain job, or things just aren't making you as happy as they used to make you. And you're kind of outgrowing this box, and the box being the way you have lived your life and built your life up. It's like that served its purpose, and now you're growing out of it. And you see this opportunity for growth. You see the opportunity to make more money and to really get the value that not only you deserve, but will make you truly happy. So you have this drive to chase after these opportunities, to go after your growth, to go after your emotional fulfillment. And because there is this drive to go for this dream or this goal, um, you there can be a lot of tension from the outside, from people that don't really realize that you're going through this transformation. It's a shift in your way of thinking, in your way of being, really in your whole self. So it's like when your entire environment resonated with you being a certain way, and now you're recognizing how you should really be valued, what really makes you happy, what isn't working for you anymore. It's like when you try to go back out into the external world, into those environments, it could create tension because you're not allowing the same treatment that you did before, or even on a more subtle level, people can sense this. They can sense that you're wanting more, they can sense that your sense of self value is growing and expanding, and that you're trying to attain more, that you are really understanding your value. And when you change in this way, it's not the environment that you're in that's going to change most of the time, though it can. Most of the time, it's you leaving that environment because it just does not resonate anymore. So there's this tension that builds up throughout the month because your environment just does not resonate with you. There could be conflicts in your work, conflicts with partnerships, conflicts with your job, and it all really stems from you being dissatisfied with what you are given. And on top of this dissatisfaction, you also have this drive and all these ideas and about what kind of money you want to make, what you want to do, how you believe you should be valued, all these things, and you're ready to fire off. So, because there's all this tension built up, it's very easy to get into fights and arguments with people close to you, people in your home life, people in your work life, because you feel like you are not getting what you really deserve, and you know what you want really deserve, and you know that you can go and get it if you weren't stuck in this situation. And money is slow right now. And because you cannot see the money that's coming in, that can also add to the frustration, that can also add to the stress. So, what's really important to know here is that this Ace of Pentacles does turn into real, tangible wealth, real stability. It's not going to feel like that this month. It's going to feel like money is slow, money is stuck, and it might feel like you can't do anything, or you just feel stuck where you're at because the money is slow, and you also cannot see the money coming in. So this whole month, you're taking this idea of what you want to do, this manifestation of your self-worth, and bringing it down into reality. That's what you're doing this month. That's what you're working on. You're setting the foundation for that. You're not going to see the money come in right now. You might have to work the job that's the dissatisfying job a little bit longer. You might have to work with people you don't like a little bit longer, or people that just aren't resonating with you anymore. Um, all the while, you're laying the groundwork for the new career goals you want to achieve, the new financial goals you want to achieve, or whatever it is. This is more than money. It's about your self-worth, and that worth you put into the world, and that worth, that value you receive back, right? It's about your emotional satisfaction more than anything. So things are sticky right now, and they are sticky because that is what, when you're outgrowing the environment that served you before, so it's going to feel like you're stuck, because when your spirit feels stuck, that's when you feel the need to create new ideas and to move into a new space and a new state of being. So it feels sticky right now because you are outgrowing this environment, and you might not be able to get out of it just yet, and that leaves you in frustration. So with the Two of Swords here, yes, the money is coming. It's slow right now, but this month is about laying the foundation for where you want to be come Virgo season. So it's very easy at this time to get caught up in self-doubt, um, or feeling defeated because you can't see where this dream, this goal, if you're the work you're putting into it, you can't really see where all this is going. You can't see that Knight of Pentacles coming in, right? It's very easy to feel down on yourself, to feel doubtful, to feel just stuck, and like there's not much you can do. Try not to get stuck in this place. The best thing you can do is focus on that dream, that goal. Focus on that Nine of Cups, that energy of being emotionally fulfilled, that dream, and that will attract the opportunities and the things that you need to come in. But when you fall into self-doubt and self-criticism and depression, you are going to miss out on a lot of opportunities, and you're also going to miss out on building the foundation for the goals that you want to achieve. So when things get tense and crazy in the external world, you want to bring your focus back in to yourself, this dream, this Ace of Pentacles, this dream that it's not manifest into the material world, because you have to bring it down through thoughts, planning, and action. So when you get caught in that self doubt because you feel like things aren't coming fast enough because you want everything to happen now, or because you feel like you don't have enough money now, go back to that dream and start working on that and find emotional satisfaction in knowing that that's your path. Your path is not to be stuck in this limbo forever. This is just temporary. Your path is this vision you have for the value you want to give and receive in the world that will make you truly satisfied. So you always want to be focused on that goal and focused on that path. The outside world is going to get crazy. There's a lot of tension because, like I said, you're outgrowing your environment. It's going to feel sticky. It's going to feel stuck. Pull your energy inward, focus on that goal. When you go into a state where you are focused on this goal and you have to go to the job that's dissatisfying or deal with unsavory people, it won't matter because you know that you're on this road and you know that it's temporary. You know that you're not actually stuck there. You're just transitioning out into a new space. I hope that makes sense. So then we have the Five of Swords, the Star, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So this is where things really can get messy here because you are changing so profoundly. And throughout the month, the more that you walk this path to bringing this Ace of Pentacles, this idea, this dream, down into the material world through thought, planning, and action, you are more and more going to grow out of the space. And there's the potential for a lot of conflict in your relationships because now your self-value, anybody who was in your life that didn't understand your self-worth or you know can't understand who you are becoming or can't understand that you are valuing yourself and on a path to emotional fulfillment now and growing in that way, it's going to be somebody you have to let go, or it's going to be a fight, or it's going to be a drama because you are focused on this goal now. You're focused on really, and this is for all of us collectively going through this, learning to be our authentic selves and learning to walk this path of, following this vision that's in our hearts. And there's nobody that can really come with us on that. So you're going to live your dream, create your dream, be your authentic self. And if there are people that didn't value you or have benefited from your old perception of yourself, when you come into this new level of understanding of your value and your worth, and um, this new level of wanting to achieve more, wanting more for yourself. Maybe you want to move, travel, you just want more. You're not satisfied and you need to go find it. And yeah, this can just cause a lot of drama and tension with the people around you that don't understand or that benefited from you staying where you are. So, in this situation, it's best, like I said before, to really pull your energy back and focus on the path you're walking. There is a lot of potential to get into a lot of conflict. And when we come out of this season, I think you might realize that that conflict wasn't worth it, even though because you have the drive and the passion and the force to break through, and the stress is there, the tension's there. It's very easy, but I think after this season passes, you'll realize that it wasn't worth the pain, and you might have sacrificed some relationships that you otherwise would have wanted to stay in your life. So it's really about balance. It's about focusing on your path. Not everyone's going to understand you. They will eventually. And this is people that need to be let go of, then absolutely let them go. But you want to have balance and be able to pull your energy back and really evaluate situations and really focus on your own inner path. And through focusing on yourself and what this goal is and focusing on your own fulfillment, you'll know who needs to be in your life and who needs to be let go of and who it may be necessary to tell off. But when you don't have that balance of going internally and connecting to your intuition in that way, there can be a lot of fighting and a lot of senseless arguments that I think will be regrettable, especially when we come out of the Mercury retrograde that's happening later. So, yeah, balance. When you connect to yourself and you connect to your path and you're connected to your intuition that way, you'll know who needs to go and who you can compromise with. And another thing about the fighting, too, if you engage in all this conflict around you just because, people aren't resonating with your authentic self, it when there's all this conflict and drama built up, it's also very easy to get stuck in sadness and remorse over the fighting that happened and the drama that happened or the people that you had to let go. And you don't want to get stuck there. You want to be able to stay in this Nine of Cups energy, stay in this High Priestess energy, connect to your intuition, connect to what makes you like really light up inside and go for that and focus on that. And then you can see here at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So if you're feeling like things are sticky and tense and money is stuck, just know that you're planting the foundation for the expansion of your value. And that's not only self value, but that reflects in your material wealth as well. So just remember, you're laying the foundations. You got to kind of, you know, move through this stretch on faith and faith in yourself, really connecting to yourself and knowing that what you want for yourself is okay and going for that despite what the outside world looks like right now. And even when it gets sticky and it gets tense and it gets dramatic, to have the faith that you're on the right path and to not panic and succumb to self doubt and start accepting less than what you deserve. because when you follow this path to your emotional fulfillment, the success you want is coming. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. If you would like a personal reading with me, I will link it below. I've also begun to post horoscopes on Instagram, daily horoscopes for all the signs. If you're interested in that, I will also link that below. And I will see you next time.